What's going on, everybody? Frank here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reaction on Titãs. After we did Frejat and his band, you guys explained a lot of things to me. That always happens sometimes, that a band might be more popular or less popular or doesn't get appreciated as much as it should. I have to say I do like the songs that I've heard of Frejat quite a lot. Maybe because it sounds a little bit more recognizable to me, you know, with some American bands that I love. That could be also the reason perhaps that it's not as popular, I don't know. But to me it's quite solid stuff, so it was a pleasure to discover it. And here we go with Titãs. Porque eu sei que é amor. Why do I know that it is love? Perché so che è amore? I don't know. Vediamo. Facciamo, cantiamo, down. Also, go check the other videos if you want. That's my.
Porque eu sei que é amor. Eu não peço nada em troca. Porque eu sei que é amor. Não peço nenhuma prova, mesmo que você não esteja aqui, o amor está aqui, agora. Mesmo que você tenha que partir, o amor não há de ir embora. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar. Somente o que eu puder dar. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar. Eu peço somente o que eu puder dar.
I have to say, right off the bat, when I listen to this coming from Frejat, I'm like, okay, exactly what I was explaining in the other videos. About a lot of some very famous Brazilian singers that a lot of time they don't have necessarily like a very remarkable voice, you know. It's like you don't go there for the voice, honestly, you know, like, oh wow, what a, you know, like either powerful or precise, or, you know, it's actually most of the time it's the other way around. Like I noticed, at least on some of the bigger names, that the voice usually tend to be kind of like yeah, sometimes even a little bit broken, you know, like also like Bob Dylan sometimes. Yeah, let's put it that way as well, which, you know, it's one of my favorite artists, so I totally understand this. And you don't need to have like a particularly strong voice or, you know, very precise voice to make good songs. But this is what I noticed. A lot of really famous artists, they have a peculiar voice, you know, like a little bit like, I don't know, comes in mind also maybe singers like from the Rolling Stone, you know, Mick Jagger. They do get the job done, but somehow you always feel like it's like a kind of voice that just taking it on its own, that it's not very remarkable, but they get the job done. So it's kind of peculiar that I've noticed it in many bands that you guys love. Seems more than others. So it's kind of peculiar. Because I was also reading some comments, you know, on Anna Carolina, which I think she has a fantastic voice, like really absolutely beautiful voice. And some people were exactly saying that, you know, that it's too much or whatever, and perhaps maybe you like this type of voice better.
Eu sei que é amor.
It's like more sing-songwriter stuff.
Porque eu sei que é amor. Sei que só há uma resposta, mesmo sem porquê. Eu te trago aqui, o amor está aqui comigo, mesmo sem porquê. Eu te levo assim, O amor está em mim, mais vivo. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar. Eu peço somente o que eu puder dar. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar. Eu peço somente, somente o que eu puder dar. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar.
I mean, very nice live performance, really. Like, you know, nice vibe. The fact that this is recorded live, you know? I mean, pretty good.
Peço somente o que eu puder dar. Eu sei que é pra sempre, enquanto durar. Eu peço somente, somente o que eu puder dar. Porque eu sei que é amor. Porque eu sei que é amor. Porque eu sei que é amor. Porque eu sei que é amor.
Maybe I also have an idea. Maybe, like I said, you know, nothing wrong with the singer here. I'm just saying, like, you know, making a little bit of comparison in between what might come across as, you know, like a more refined or remarkable voice compared to somebody that gets the job done, you know. But again, everybody can like something. Like I said, there's a lot of people that hate the guts of Bob Dylan, for instance, and I just love him. I love, not always, of course, there are some albums, perhaps some bootlegs also live where he's like totally, especially later on in life, it's just almost unintelligible. You just don't understand, you know. But that changed early on in his life. Actually, was pretty good, and some people don't like it. I do love the intention and the delivery, you know. And this is what matters the most a lot of times, how you deliver the message. And Bob Dylan is a great master of that. So, you know, it's also coming from the outside, not knowing much about a song or a band, it's difficult to you know, get into it, especially perhaps if there is like a volume of songs which people are really attached because, you know, they're great sing-songwriter songs that people have known for 15-20 years. Then like you have the same relationship with them that I have, for instance, with Bob Dylan. So that makes sense, you know. You have accepted certain things of the voice and everything already for a long time, and this is the problem when you come in unknown, you know, like the first time and you listen something. Of course, sometimes some things are gonna pop out more than others, you know. Again, making the comparison with Anna Carolina or like Frejat, which they have quite more objectively powerful, beautiful, good voices, you know, in their way. The same way also when I, for instance, the first time that I heard Lenin, boom, right away I'm like, wow, I like this, especially when he does all this thing going higher. So pretty remarkable, guys. You know, it's interesting to discuss. Let me know if I should check more of Titãs, which are the songs. This was a lovely live performance, but I have to probably indulge a little bit more to get to know this band. You know, I think we have done maybe in a live or some other times with. I do remember doing a reaction of Nando Reis. I think a live of Nando Reis, the friend of Cassia Elar. Yeah, now I start to remember also names a little bit more. And also I think I've done a Nando Reis also as well. So if you want to see more of those, please let me know. You know that I enjoy discovering great new songs. And I was also thinking perhaps this time maybe just for fun to make also kind of, you know, of every country like a top 10 of the songs that I like the most. I think that could be kind of fun, but also dangerous. But you know, we are here just to share the music, you know, so that it should be fine. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sharing this with me. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to listen to more video or listen to my music, go on Spotify. I'll see you later. You take good care. Very good care, okay? Ciao, why am I doing this? I don't need this. I have to go here. Huh?